Hey everybody, it is Robin. I am going to pull up the feed on my computer so that I can see comments as you all hop on. So I am super excited. I love hopping on Thursday nights. It's been a while because the last 2 weeks I have been out of town, which I'm going to share a little bit about that here in a minute. But I wanted to just hop on like I have been doing in the past. I do these weekly welcome receptions. Sometimes we have 100 new members. Sometimes we have 400 new members in the week. So that's a lot of people. And I know that there are a lot of people who are wallflowers. And then I know there are a lot of people who just dive right in. So I just wanted to be able to hop on and kind of introduce myself and to let you know who I am and what this group is about and my vision for the group. So as you're hopping on, please share with me where you're from and how long you've had PCOS that you know of. So I would love to know where you're from and when you were diagnosed with PCOS and kind of a little bit more about yourself. So if you haven't introduced yourself to the group, go ahead and introduce yourself down below in the comments, and that way we can begin to get to know one another. So anyway, for those who don't know, my name is Robin Lodahl, and my journey started, well before puberty. But when puberty started, I did not start like a normal person. I did not start till I was like 17 or so. And then it was very sporadic, and I would have it for a month at a time, and then I wouldn't have it for 10 months. And I gained an excessive amount of weight in high school. I gained like 95 pounds in a year and a half. And I knew something was wrong. But I didn't have a very good relationship with my mom to be able to really talk to her about that. So when I was in college, I went to the doctor and I officially got diagnosed with PCOS and basically was sent home with a list of supplements and things that I needed to take, like diet changes, and I was sent home with prescriptions, a ton of pills, and told to lose weight. So with that, I'm told that, I probably can't have kids and it's going to be hard to lose weight. And, I'm going to be struggling with this facial hair and acne because, it's that time. And like the hair loss. And I really didn't feel like I was given any tools or resources to help me be able to fight this. And so I felt very alone. I felt very ashamed for many years. I only shared it with very close family and friends because I was, I was embarrassed, and it didn't make me feel very good about myself. So fast forward many years, I eventually married my husband, who we were basically college sweethearts, and I was teaching, and we felt God leading us to become foster parents. So when we started fostering, I became a stay-at-home mom with that, and then we were able to go through 2 different sets of adoptions to be able to adopt our 6 kids right now. So we have been fortunate to have been blessed to adopt 6 kids through foster care. So huge advocate for foster care. And if you have any questions about adoption or anything like that, I am an open book about that. But when we went through the first set of adoptions with our kids, I knew that I was not the mom that they deserved. I'm getting emotional. I knew I wanted to be a much better mom than what I was. I was extremely overweight. But it wasn't even about the weight. It was my energy levels, the way that I felt. I was taking like 15 to 20 pills a day. It was just not the life that I envisioned for like a 30-year-old. Or a 20-something-year-old. And that's basically when I made the decision that I was going to cut out a lot of things, and my desire to change was greater than my desire to stay the same. Because in reality, if we want a healthier lifestyle, we've got to come down to the point where things have to change, right? And if you don't have a desire to change, and that desire is not greater than to stay the same, then that desire to stay the same is going to outweigh the desire to change. Does that make sense? Anyway, so I tried, throughout the years, I've tried many, many things. I even had weight loss surgery, the gastric sleeve, years ago, lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained weight. And I could do a whole separate video on that experience. But really, I have literally tried everything. And fast forward, I had gained weight after surgery, and I was looking for something that would I knew that it was going to take a lot of hard work. And I saw that a fellow police wife was a health coach, and she ran these challenge groups with these workouts and meal plans. And I was like, well, let me try that. What do I have to lose? I've never done a virtual challenge group. I'm very introverted. So it's not like I had to like go meet up with them in person and do, these workouts, because I was embarrassed because I wasn't in the greatest shape. And, I had gained weight since surgery, so there was the embarrassment of that. But this is something I could do at home, in the comfort of my home, at the convenience. Having 6 kids, it's hard to get to the gym. And so I joined her challenge group, and it was all online. And from there, in 5 weeks, I lost 17 pounds. And that basically began my journey doing what I do and saying, wow, like if this can work for me, this can work for anyone. And so I became a health coach, a health and fitness coach as well. And about a year or so into coaching, I basically, I feel like God was kind of like, Robin, you need to work. Basically, he gave me a desire to work with women who are like me. Obstacle in the way, though, is that, like I said, I was not open about my PCOS. And so it was basically a come to Jesus moment where I had to come out of the closet, if you will, about my journey with PCOS and having it. And, and obviously, to the common person, I guess they could probably suspect that I had fertility issues because we had adopted 6 kids. We had no biological kids. They could make all these assumptions and stuff, but it wasn't anything I was public about. But that is when basically I had the desire so great that I came out of the closet after, I was 30 I'm 33 now. So I've been diagnosed for about 15 years-ish, 10, 15 years. And so that's when I came out and created this group. And just like a less than a year and a half, it's exploded to over 9,000 women who are just like me, who are on a mission to lead a healthier lifestyle and to hopefully inspire each other to do it as well. And so my vision for this group is just basically for women to just link arms with one another and realize that we all are struggling with the same thing. Our journeys are going to look a little different, but we're here, and we're here to support one another, and not just like in a general sense of, oh, you're a woman, I'm a woman, but we're women with PCOS. We get it. And although some of us may not struggle with the same symptoms as the one next to us, we get it because we understand the struggles. And so I think that's really important for us to be able to have a community like that. So that's where this group basically came from. And I wanted to share a little bit about the breakdown of the group. So in the file section, you'll see a lot of free challenges that are available to you. You can print those out or save them on your phone. And those are great free challenges that you can do in the comfort of your home. Feel free to check in daily with your swell fee for accountability. I have a daily workout check-in post where you can post your workout that you've done for the day, whether it's from one of those challenges or not. There's also a weekly Fitbit challenge that we have going on. The challenge runs from Monday to Friday, but signups are over the weekend. So every Saturday morning, a post goes up for signups, and that's free as long as you have a Fitbit. So you can sign up on that Saturday post, get in a challenge, and every week we do a shout out for that. And also the winner of that every week gets a free prize for me. So that's the only requirement for that is that you've been registered with our website, which is the PCOSfitness.com. You can register there, and that will make you eligible for all the prizes and the giveaways that we do in this group, or any discounts that are offered on just whatever may be, available at the time. And that will also, if you register, that will get you our weekly newsletter, which is basically great. It's perfect for those who don't get on Facebook every day. It will come straight to your email. There's no spam, promise. It will give you some information basically on PCOS, so about nutrition, a little bit of information on PCOS in general, maybe a healthy recipe or two that is PCOS friendly, some shout outs from the group, so basically maybe some transformations that someone has shared and we just want to kind of acknowledge them and recognize them and just kind of say, whoo, good job. And also maybe some just highlights from the group that you may not have been able to see because you don't live on Facebook. And there's usually always a thing at the bottom where you can find out more information about the upcoming academy or just any of the highlights that are coming up that may be offered or going on. So basically, those are a lot of the free things that are going on. I do daily motivational posts or just, encouraging you to drink water. It's just a fun group where you can share about your journey. There's really no such thing as TMI in this group because if you've struggled with it, more than likely, if you use the search feature, you're going to find someone else who's struggled with the same thing, promise. So we've had all sorts of really fun conversations in this group. But I'm really excited to also share about, like I said at the beginning of the video, I have been in England, in the UK, the past little while. I was there for almost 2 weeks. It was about 12 days or so. And I am super excited to have gone there and to celebrate. And the reason why I went there is, so I run the PCOS Academy, which is basically a 4-week course that is designed for women just with PCOS. We focus on emotional well-being, emotional growth. We read a book in there that is phenomenal. Every woman that has gone through the Academy that's read the book has given it basically a 5-star review. And so not only that, we have a fitness program that we follow. We have meal plans. I give you recipes, tons of recipes, lots of support. We also have a weekly virtual chat with the whole group that we schedule. And so that gives us a chance to be able to connect and just kind of share things that we're learning about ourselves. And I kind of give some questions from the book that we can kind of focus on to direct our conversation. And also you will get a free PCOS Fitness PCOS Academy tank, which I usually have on, but it's dirty right now. And so you can see that in the picture. So if you are interested in that academy, that 4-week course, go to PCOSacademy.com and check that out. So anyway, so right now, before, the PCOS Academy was only available in the US and Canada. So I had the amazing opportunity to be able to go to the UK and launch my academy there, which was so incredible. We went to a big event and we partied and we had lots of music, and I was able to meet up with several of you ladies who are interested in the academy, not only possibly the academy, but also becoming a coach, basically an encourager and a cheerleader as well, because it's really not rocket science what I do. My passion has now become a full-time job, and I personally love working with women with PCOS. That doesn't have to be your peanut butter and jelly, though. So it was a great opportunity to be able to chat with many women and just kind of learn about the UK British culture. I've learned so many things. I absolutely love it, and I'm already planning to go back in March. And hopefully my husband will be able to come with me the next time. So if you are interested in the academy or coaching and you're in the UK, you also will be eligible for the free t-shirt because I found a supplier for promo items while I was there, which I'm super excited about. So you will not be exempt from anything that we have offering in the US. So I know a lot of times you may feel like you were kind of left out. That's not the case anymore. So, and I am hoping that within the next year or so that I'm able to expand it even more to more women around this world, because my goal and my passion is to let every woman know with PCOS that there is hope, and there's no reason to feel hopeless or helpless. Always have hope, because no matter what your goals are, whether it's to have a child or lose weight or get off medication or have more energy or to feel stronger, whatever it may be, do not lose hope. This is not a death sentence. It is not, it's not fatal. And I have found that the majority of this journey is 90% emotional. And so that I feel like it's so important to focus on that. And as a coach, when you partner up with me, I can give that to you. And I feel like most women are successful in the academy because of that, because they finally have teamed up with a coach, and even though it's all virtual, I make myself available to you. I want you to sit in a chair next to me, and I want you to share with me what you're struggling with and what you're enjoying and what is going on in your life, because I am a real person. I understand the struggles too, and I can do my best to help you. And even though I may not have been through the same exact story that you have, I have talked to thousands of women all over the world, and I guarantee you I can probably share another woman's story with you that can basically be absolutely identical. So with that, I'm super excited to be able to offer that to the women in the UK. The next round of the PCOS Academy opens up on the 13th. Sign-ups end, I believe, the 7th for that. I need to look at my calendar. But the sign-ups are through Sunday. So you've got almost 5 or 6 days to sign up for that next round. So if you're interested, go to PCOSacademy.com. And then we have another round opening up on November 27th. Yes. And we do offer a keto PCOS Academy and a portion control meal plan academy. So if you're interested in either of those meal plans, please shoot me a message. We can chat, set up a video chat. I love meeting you all. Love sharing what I do, and love sharing what has worked for women, what hasn't worked. Because what may work for one woman with PCOS may not work for you with PCOS. So that's why I offer different options for women. So I'm super excited. I cannot begin to tell you how crazy this past year has been. Usually I feel like I'm more upbeat, but I'm kind of chill right now. I've been sick for 2 weeks, so so maybe that's it. But I think there was one other thing I was going to share. I don't know. So I'm going to hop off here, and I've already seen that I've gotten a couple of messages as I've been on here. So I'm going to hop to my messages, and hopefully I will be able to get back to you soon. My messages is kind of filled up from today. I haven't had a chance to really hop in there. So I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you for hopping on and watching. Welcome to the group. Introduce yourself. Make yourself at home. Please know that I'm available to help you. And there are a ton of women who would be happy to be able to help you on your journey in this group, who could probably easily answer your questions. So if you have a question, ask it. Please don't feel any shame or any just embarrassment in this group. That is not a group for this. But this group is for a group of women who are progressive and who are ready for change. So if you're not ready to grow and to become better, if you're not ready to, it's okay to have an event post, but you need to be able to take action. Tell me what you plan to do to change where you're at, to change your situation, because this is not a woe is me group. This is a group of women who are wanting to become better, become healthier, become stronger, and who are ready to change their lives, who are ready to say enough is enough. I'm not looking back. I am the writer of my story, and I am going to start and begin to respect myself the way I deserve to be respected and loved. So with that, have a great night. I will chat with y'all later, and ta-ta.